Hi boys and girls. So we will begin our next lesson on Tuesday, lesson 2 of chapter 18, which is flat and curved surfaces. So Tuesday, boys and girls, you'll be doing an activity from Miss Laspiza, and then Wednesday, you boys and girls will be practicing this activity in your workbook page. So just as a friendly reminder, boys and girls, I just want to explain the difference between a flat surface, a curved surface, and then we're going to talk about solid shapes, boys and girls. A flat surface you can actually see, boys and girls, and feel. A flat surface, boys and girls, is something like a tabletop, okay? Or like a postcard or a piece of paper, okay, boys and girls? It's easily flat, and it's also easily stacked. It means that you can put things on top of each other, like blocks. Another vocabulary word for this chapter, boys and girls, is called a curved surface. Can you say curved surface? Very good. So a ball is a great example. A soccer ball, a baseball, okay, boys and girls, a kickball is a great example of a curved surface. It does not have any flat surfaces. Think about a ball, boys and girls. Can you easily stack a ball on top of other objects without it rolling off? Nope. So boys and girls, I just want to go over some of these objects and the solid shapes, and then I'm going to explain what you're going to do for Tuesday and Wednesday this week. So here we have a solid shape, and this solid shape is called it's called a sphere, boys and girls, okay? It's not a circle, it's a sphere because it's a solid or 3D shape. Notice it does not have any flat surfaces, but it has a curved surface. And I can easily, if you can see, boys and girls, I can roll the ball, but I can't stack the ball, because if I try stacking it on top of other items, for example, my rectangular prism, which we will talk about in a couple minutes, it's rolling. So this is called a sphere. Can you say sphere? Good job, friends. The next solid shape that we will be talking about is called a rectangular prism. Can you say rectangular prism? Good. And these solid shapes, boys and girls, you can find anywhere throughout your house, which you will be doing on Tuesday for Miss Laspiza. So here I have a bunch of flat surfaces, okay? You see how it's flat? So these are called flat surfaces, boys and girls. I don't have any curved surfaces though. And a rectangular prism, like a spaghetti box, you can easily stack. Do you think you can roll a rectangular prism? You are going to find that out today. Then I have another object here. This is called a cube. Can you say a cube? Okay, boys and girls, yes, it is a container, but you boys and girls will realize very, very soon that you have all these objects around your house, and you have to think a little bit outside the box. Now notice a cube has a lot of flat surfaces. It's a solid shape. Okay, boys and girls, I cannot roll a cube, okay, like a dice, okay, but I can stack a cube though. And finally, it is a candle, yes, but does anybody know the name of this solid shape? Oh, I heard somebody say it. Good. This is a cylinder, boys and girls, and a cylinder, there's so many in your house. Notice this has a curved surface and a flat surface too. I can stack a cylinder, but I can also roll a cylinder too. So this week, what you will be doing for Miss Laspiza is on Tuesday, you will be going on a shape hunt for Miss Laspiza. You will be going on a solid shape hunt, boys and girls. Again, I want to reiterate that. Solid shapes, okay? Not flat shapes, solid shapes, boys and girls, okay? So you are going to look for objects around your house that are a solid shape. Be creative and think outside the box, okay, boys and girls? I just gave you some examples of some solid shapes, but I want you to think of something different, okay? So the first solid shape you need to find is a cube. What object did you find that is a cube? Write or type it down. Again, if you want, you can print this out, have mom or dad print it out. If you want to save your ink, that is fine. Save your ink and just do it through the Google Doc here. Type it in, boys and girls, and then just submit it back to Miss Laspiza. How many flat surfaces does a cube have? You boys and girls are going to count the flat surfaces. And be careful, boys and girls, that you don't count the flat surfaces again. So I like to, when I count my flat surfaces, I like to put an item, like a sticker or something, to help Miss Laspiza remember where I started, okay? And then I count around. And don't forget the top and bottom too. How many curved surfaces does a cube have? Okay. And then you are going to answer this next section in yes or no. Can you stack a cube? Can you slide a cube? The next one, boys and girls, you need to find is a cylinder. And I heard somebody say it is a soft C word. Yes, because it follows a Y. You boys and girls are going to find a cylinder for Miss Laspiza. Find it and type it down. If you find more than one, you can write it in too. I'd love to see how many cylinders you can find throughout your house. How many flat surfaces does a cylinder have? How many curved surfaces? And again, answer this section in yes or no. The third object you need to find is a sphere. And I know a lot of you have spheres at your house, boys and girls, okay, boys and girls? So try to find one. Tell me if you find more than one, you can write it down. Again, how many flat and curved surfaces does a sphere have? And same thing, yes or no. And then the final object is a rectangular prism, okay? So I put one as an example here, boys and girls, but I want you to be creative. Like I said, again, think outside the box and try to find a rectangular prism for Miss Laspiza. So, boys and girls, this is Tuesday's assignment, and Wednesday, you boys and girls will be working on a workbook page very similar to this. So boys and girls, again, we're working on flat and curved surfaces, and we're also trying to find solid shapes in our house. Have a great time. Have a good time. Happy hunting. Bye.